else has it really crazy? The day I made this discovery, I guess the heavens rejoiced. The child was finally coming to terms with the type of life he had been handed. It must have been really cringing to watch the child struggle over many years to grasp the reality of his life, same way you kinda cringe watching a kid fall several times while learning to walk. The fall looks a lot more painful to you watching than to the kid itself. I don't know if they realize that they have no choice than to get this walking thing right, but the way they keep at it is something fascinating. I'm a child of many mistakes and I used to feel insecure about the sheer amount of the mistakes I've made, but the funny thing is that my insecurity didn't put an end to the mistakes, they kept pouring in. So why not learn to accept and live with it? Yeah. There's also the fear of over-talking about these issues. Like the entirety of my life is based around my falls. Balance is such a funny thing we keep trying to find, and you'll never know except you try. When you try, you either get it right or you don't. If you don't give up on trying, you just might accumulate a huge list of falls, but you also earn a bag of experience and loads of stories to tell. Funny thing about my method of trying is that I usually go all in, heads first. Sometimes there's an hypothesis to be tested, many times it's just the desire to try something different. In all these years of falling and being stupid, I've come to understand two simple but very important concepts. I'm never alone and there's no need to keep beating myself up over mistakes I make. You're never alone. No matter what you're going through, it's almost always wrong to assume that you're the only one in that type of situation. Many people go through shit. In fact, we all go through shit, but the only difference is in how we choose to react. Some people keep stuff bottled up and hide all their pain and frustration, while some others prefer to talk about them or scream or break things. Just because you've not heard of someone else still masturbating at 30 doesn't mean you're the only one doing it. It's very crazy to think that out of the over 6 billion people on Earth, you'd have a problem that is unique to just you. Stop beating yourself up. This follows the discovery that you're never alone. When people make mistakes, feel tired of their lives because they think they're the only ones making these mistakes, there's the possibility of them beginning to feel depressed. It's common knowledge what the outcomes of depression are, and nobody will want to wish that upon themselves, so why do things that could lead you down that path? I very much doubt that you were born with every aspect of your life already figured out, so you really need to realize this fact and then live accordingly. So the next time you feel the need to ask yourself who else has it really crazy, just know that no matter what drama might be happening in your life, you're never alone, so don't beat yourself up. Deal with life the best way you can and determine that no matter how many times you fall, you'll always get back up with renewed energy and optimism for the next phase of your life.